Go from there. I think bait something. Yo, taking damage, they fortify up, and with the snap coming through from Papita as well, the right click will finish the job. Pio's going to go down in the bottom lane, that'll be your first blood coming.
Much then. At that level 60, you have the Fisher coming in. Bloodstone might actually be in trouble here.
Yeah, he's getting locked down pretty hard, does drop out the blood rights, and no swashbuckle available, but the right clicks will do the job. Just that is enough to scare away the Pangolier for the time being. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, they're going in pretty deep as a coil comes out, they're able to kill off the Necrophos. Meanwhile, up in the top, they're trying to chase down Sladden, but down in bottom, it's Papita who's in trouble. They will run him down, and they should get this kill. There's only so much healing one man can do. They're dying. One comes out with the right click, so there they'll grab that kill. Meanwhile, up at top, King R being chased, but a beautiful swashbuckler crop, both of them from Ghosting, gonna bring down the Rubik, and now they turn around. The Bloodseeker could be in trouble as well. He's trying to fight up into it, turning around will kill off King R. Ghosting trying to fight out into him, but doesn't want to get caught by that stance. Now jumping forward, they made a little bit earlier. Well, a little bit of a catch out here as Earthspeaker's in a really bad position. He's trying to run away, but the damage coming through from Robbo's has been easily finished him off. Well, Papita's nearby, and actually, Puck doesn't have that much damage to throw out, and questionable coil going absolutely nowhere, so he's going to jump out. Oh no, he's not actually. He's in some trouble. The Echo Slam comes down doing a decent amount of damage, but where is the follow-up? Where is the damage? The Puck's on the high ground, too afraid to jump in and actually take this fight. King R backs himself out as well. They did kill Saturn at the very least. Meanwhile, King R having some zombie problems right now, and well, Ghoststick and LeBron coming over as well. They throw down the urn, they throw down the damage, jump up to the high up a little tiny bit, but unfortunately with Pio coming in, he's going to be able to finish the job, and now they look over towards the Necro as well. The hatred on Pio, meaning he can keep up really easily. Ghost Child going to keep the Necro alive a little bit longer than necessary, but down he shall go, and it's a double in some trouble. In comes a stun from King R as well. They're trying to get him around, but he's going to turn around, drop the coil. Oh, Dendi dodging it out. This Necro's probably not. Silence comes out. They have got the lockdown to stop him from getting off any spells, and this is going to be a clean kill for Bait. That's interesting. Tombstone is down though, and Rollins is jumping straight into the pit, but it's too late. Aegis already in the hands of Pio, and now he's out onto the Razor by himself, putting him in a horrible situation as Aladdin comes rolling on through. Terrorblade isn't doing any damage, so he's just gonna... Well, oh, never mind. Rubik's One got a nice Echo Slam from King R on the high ground down, locking down to the damage in from Pug, but they've got the GA to keep themselves alive. The fight's going to keep on going. And through all this time, the Terrorblade's close to getting his damage back. He tries to take down Papita here, gets sidestep himself. Meanwhile, LeBron's going to be the first one to drop. Another look over towards the Terrorblade. He does have this Aegis, and he is pretty damn tanky. He's going to steal the health of Necrophos, and a beautiful Fisher again coming out from King R, holding back Infamous, but they are going to be able to get around this wall. And now King R's going to be dropped as well, and well, it's looking like Pio might be all by himself. Picks up the bouncy rune. That's some value. Meanwhile, Ghostic coming in, throwing in the disarm. Meanwhile, the Pug takes a bit of a heavy evening. He's getting himself away, but I'm not sure he Pio on the run right now. Manta pop, the lift is out. They've got the right one. Lift him up, throw him back. Necrophos gets the kill. Heatmas trying to look for someone pushing him in. And then goes the Echo Slam straight away onto the Bloodseeker, not giving him a chance to respond to that one, and then he will finish the job.
This is a really slow tempo game. Sure, finding a kill with a foil, it's like whatever, right? Bot lane as well, they found the next.
They certainly have Mo Farah, they certainly have. Yep, Sacred not going to stand much of a chance of getting out of this one. The Fisher just makes sure of it. Second, meanwhile, LeBron trying to take him down. They don't get the proc on the lucky shot, but I don't really think it matters too much. He tries to bring down the Tombstone, but that's not going to happen. Sladden trying to block him off, but ends up just blocking up into this. But Tomato, I'm not sure that's the stairs you want to be walking up, buddy. He's just getting jumped on straight away. Pio pops Metamorphosis, trying to rip through his defenses, and that is going to be the easiest of kills. And he actually completed that TP. So, what's the play here, buddy? What is the play? They are just getting on top of him. King R in Viz on top as well, and the damage is there. The Yules comes out, but it's not going to keep Sacred alive. They will finish the job. Pio gets
doing his own thing.
Very annoying, and now they go with the Echo Slam, being able to take down Sladden straight away, but they have got down a Tombstone. They've got the Undying running forwards as well, so this is going to be some significant chase, but Bait, they are being cautious. You know, they don't have the... Oh, never mind, they're not being cautious at all. They're running up the high ground. They want Papita, and they will get him. The damage this team can unload, but they've got them locked down like handily here. And now Sanders turns attention to the Tombstone. Meanwhile, they're trying to get on top of him here, and it's going to try and learn that Sanders link. The BKB probably, when the Echo Slam comes down, they'll be able to take down Sacred as well. Pio doesn't care that all his damage is being taken away because the Razor isn't really doing anything. They're going to be able to control him up, and now they just turn it around. Pio with the jump kill, they take down Sladden on the backlines. Rowan trying to do what he can. He's going to be able to bring down King R at the very least. LeBron not looking super healthy either. The Ultimatum coming in with the BKB, but he can't get close to the fight because the damage is too much. Meanwhile, the Reaper's side are going to take down LeBron. LeBron buys back into this one. Meanwhile, Ghosty trying to go for the TP out, but he gets your stuff controlled up. Meanwhile, Rio in the middle of the fight tries to deal so much damage. Then he's going to get Thunder up as well. He's keeping himself nice and healthy. His damage getting sapped out away again by the Razor, but unfortunately, they are on top of him. They bring him. He went up here a little bit as well.
And yeah, both the supports can't really achieve anything in these big fights. Like if you look at what the two supports on these sides do, one of them's got an Omni Shaker.
Coil onto 3, that is a nice one. Dendi with the Deso coming in through, and that is 2 heroes cleanly eliminated. It all looks like the Razor's going to go down as well. He pops a BKB just to try and help him survive, and they might let him live for the clean knock. Continuing the aggression.
Just jungling, dude.
Something to drop, but unfortunately, the game, it is over. And it will go the way of fate. Game number 1, it is pretty heavily in their favor. I mean, they had a game plan, they knew how to execute it. It would look like a bit of
damage. And it's a really good chains game as well.
The mentality. And talking of running them, Infamous doing exactly that. They're trying to land with the shackles and will be able to do so. Pio, is he going to try and stop them here? I'm not sure there's anything he can do. He's kind of tapping them on the shoulders going, please stop killing him. And look at Tomato, he's just under the tower. He doesn't care. Feeds his life away for first. Well, Pio, he might have given his life for this one, though. Not too sure about that one, Chief. Yes, calls out the sorry. I think it probably should be. Ah, well.
What's she got coming out?
Like
3 parts of a soul ring.
They actually missed the orb, which means Papita's still got plenty of health, and now they look for the turnaround, but Sans comes out, right clicks are there, Salve comes out to keep Papita alive. Meanwhile, in the backlines, they go for the damage here, but Slatin's actually taking hits as well. Pio just laying into Sacred, Sacred laying into LeBron, LeBron laying into Slatin, and back the other way. Meanwhile, up at top, Tomato go for the TP out, but doesn't make it.
Dendi.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God. With the rotations, with the drop. They finding more here. Nice bashes onto Sladen, helping out as well. Time walk forwards, the right clicks coming. Pio, another bash. Then they go. Sladen, come on, here we go. Gods, come out. Ah, doesn't matter. Dendi's doing the work anyway. The right clicks come in and Sladen, nothing. Okay, here we go. Raw comes out. Never mind, I take it all back. They're jumping forward, but the Iridium Blood comes out. Faces forward, he needs to get off the time walk, but will not be able to do so. He is dead. Sacred getting pretty low here. Mars could be in some trouble. Dendi needs to run. He doesn't have the bulwark level, so no chance of moonwalking himself out of this one. Dendi. This man hates neutral items. Arena of Blood coming out, actually misses Robo going onto it, and now with the shackles coming down, but unfortunately Slatin is inside the shack ramp, so will meet to quit. He's going to set up for this one. They think they're going for the gank, but instead it is them who is the gankies, although...
Oh no!
Oh no! The golems, they ruin it, but the Air Blast going to come in and still secure the kill onto both of these, so... Meanwhile, Raw comes down onto the Ancient Apparition. Ancient Apparition is blown up. Meanwhile, Beastmaster is in some trouble as well. He's going to make it a second kill down here. This one, they throw down the vessel onto him. However, they're not able to follow up with the kill. They've instead found the Ancient Apparition, and there comes that hole. But look at the damage coming through from the Timbersaw. They're trying to hold him steady. Robo's just going to die, though. I mean, they get... Well... Oh, Ghostic surviving. He's living through it all right now with the vessel on him. Surely they can finish the job. Raw's going to come out. The axes come through. Do they have the damage? Surely they've got enough. Ghostic will fight. He wanted them to jump the Timbersaw there, but they know they can't, and now they look for someone else, and they've actually found the Shaman. It's a great pick-off here if they can find it, and look at that God's Rebuke coming in. Meanwhile, they've actually found a pick-up on the backline. They managed to find LeBron. Now they look for the return, though. Infamous could be losing Sacred here. Yeah, that feels pretty good. See you later, bro. Oh, no, questionable spear. They're trying to finish the job here. Pio courier. Thank you very much. Not sure what he's doing here. Yeah, he's, there is going to be a response to this. What, really? Oh, there we go. He's getting the kill. Cool, yeah, worth it. Do what you must. I've already... How worth that is. Oh. And going for the kill onto the Beastmaster. Does he have the damage for this? Looks like he just about does. Nobody... What are they looking for here? It's down at bottom. The gun for
Void, though. Oh, God, you can't fight
what is he doing here? Why is he here? He's
going to be really difficult to deal with, especially when there's a Lich behind it.
King R's just playing with Sladen right now. Sladen's just like, what the fuck doing?
Pop the Horde.
Here we go. In it comes. Timbersaul's going to be the target. He's right on him, and look at this. It is doing work so far, but the A-Blast's going to come splitting through. They've already found the kill. Pio is going to drop the Chronosphere. Well, Dendi says, I'm going to drop the arena, no problems. Papita's going to be the target. In comes the dagger, but they've actually got the Void locked down. Can he get off this BKB? He's losing his health. He's going to die. He's dead. Out of here. To the Snakes and to Robo, but meanwhile, Sladen's going to die in response. They're looking forward to more here. Infamous on the big retaliation. Mars gonna...
So, like, if he doesn't pop into the fight, he just dies.
Sinister Gaze. To the chain for some reason completes. But yeah, Tomato, he's on the high ground. He's got an Aegis. He does little care. And look at Sladen just jumping in deep. I think that's a little bit too deep, though. As they... Dendi, not again, my friend. The Shadow Step again coming out, and now, well, Pio, he's going down. Ember Spirit's taking damage. They have enough to finish the job. They will be able to kill off the Lich on the side, and it looks like Robo's going to head the same way as well. Meanwhile, Sacred trying to sneak his way away on the backline. Sladden backing him up as well. They're actually turning it around. They're going onto the Void right now. The Lotus Orb comes in a little bit too late, but Void's still able to get himself away. And yeah, the bad boy is here. Spectre coming over the hill, throwing the daggers the way of Ghosted. Ghosted trying to get himself away with the Timber Chain, but they are just closing in this gap so quickly. A buyback from Ancient Apparition going to try and turn this one around, but unfortunately the Timber Sword is just being controlled up, but he's got the Bloodstone. Should be okay. Oh no, King R, a much easier target, but he does have the phase shift to keep himself out of trouble a little bit longer. Blinking up, but the real Horn this time, the big boy comes down as they unleash, but LeBron does get dropped. Sladden's going to die in response. No surprise there as the BKB. Oh no, don't catch anybody. Oh, never mind. Yes, they do. The damage to onto the Ember Spirit is severe, but he does have the cheese to get himself to safety. Meanwhile, the Roar comes out. Spear thrown in response. Pio, though, great Chrono Spear coming down onto 2. He's going for the Beastmaster of that all target, so is he able to finish the job? Yes, he can. And now, well, Pio, he's surviving on the front lines right now, and with that Satanic trying to heal himself up, but he's got the Spirit Vessel on top of him as well, but it looks like they're actually able to find this fight as they take down Papita as well. Spectre's going for the TP out, but no, they catch him with the Spear. Dendi gets him. Javelin Man from the low ground as they bring down the Spectre. Will it be enough?
Yeah, they're thinking about it.
This is Void. Sladden finds him. Has to get himself away, though. Looks like Sladden's going to lose his life for this one. It's quick. In they go. They're going to throw in the Horn. Can they get there in time? The Aegis gets picked up by Dendi. They're okay. Chronosphere landing on absolutely no one, but they're going to turn around. It's a disaster in the pit right now. They're going to lose Sacred. He's the first one to fall. Meanwhile, Dendi, he's jumping forwards. Everybody else getting themselves out on the side of Infamous. They've lost their Beastmaster. They're trying to reset, but it's like Sladden won't be able to here. He's going to get run. Meanwhile, Ghost Stick just continues work.
For the coil from the puck.
A lot to watch out for here. The Belden Barracks looks like they're going to fall. Infamous without their Beastmaster feel like they cannot defend, but they need to do something. Papita getting jumped on the backlines. King R will finish off Papita, and now Will the Horde comes down. Pio looking for the Chronosphere, can't find the target right now. Actually getting controlled up right now on the sidelines. The Chronosphere actually going to come down just onto Sladden to free the puck. He can keep on doing what he wants to do. Sladden does get dropped. He's going to actually try and survive this one out. Meanwhile, Spectre, where is she? She's in the backlines. She actually killed off Ron again, it looks like, as in comes a Chain Frost. They might have found Dendi here. Dendi's going to get dropped once. He's got the Aegis. Pio's behind him, giving him the backup. He's got the cheese on the Faceless Void. They're going to come forwards and try and end this game. Looks like they are. BKB on Dendi as they rip Sladden apart for the second time. Might be it. They go in with the Roar onto Dendi. Dendi's going to be the target, does not have buyback, and they can bring him down. They stand a real good chance of actually turning this one. Dendi's getting low, but meanwhile, the Spectre pinned up, brought down. She is dead. Does have buyback, can come back if she wants to, but it looks like Papita's going to be following the same way as well. They want to look over towards the Ember Spirit, and, well, Robo trying to get onto the high ground. They need you, Tomato. The game will be over if you don't find a way to turn this fight. It's a 2-on-5, maybe with... Tomato. Oh, God, get to the base. Ember Spirit trying to get home. He does not have buyback, and he is dead. Down goes Robo, and it is just Spectre against the world right now. I mean, Tomato wants to try and make something happen, but in comes a Hex, in comes a Coil, Spectre being controlled up. Sladden just sticking behind, seeing if he can find a key target, but the huge slab's coming out as the Beastmaster comes back in, but with the Spectre dead, there is no more chances. The scoreboard is done, and Bait take the victory. 2-0 over Infamous in a...